Hey Gemini, happy birthday. Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and your support. I freaking appreciate you. We're going to be seeing what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. See what you guys need to look out for, what to be aware of, what's coming your way, how to handle the energy, see what's going on, okay? And I hope you guys have a beautiful birthday season. We're in Gemini season, right? Yes. Okay, I just have to double check because I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, Gemini season. Wow, already. Okay. Anyways, happy freaking birthday. I hope that this next year for you is blessed as ever and that you have a great day and you celebrate yourself. Happy New Year to you. Yeah. Send you lots of birthday vibes your way. Treat yourself. Okay, let's see what's going on for you though for this week ahead, what the vibes are like, what you need to look out for, what to be aware of, what is going on for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. What's going on for my Geminis? Show me clearly. We got the Lamb coming out. What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this week ahead, the next 7 days? Show me clearly. What's going on for Gemini? What's going on for Gemini? Y'all are so quiet, and that's honestly the energy of the Lamb. It's like a very quiet, introspective kind of vibe, and I'm like, hey, nothing else is coming out. Like, is this it, Gemini? Oh, nope. No, it is not. The Shark. Oh. Okay. All right, what do we got? Sea Serpent and the Octopus. Okay, so see, Gemini, this is we've been here before. Is this deja vu? We've been here before. We've been here before. This is a vibe of going in circles. It's making me think of that Post Malone song. No, but we're running in circles. Like, literally, that's what's going on here. It's like you're going in circles and circles, round and round. You've been here before, you know it, there's a familiar vibe. But just because it's familiar doesn't mean it is something that is the best for us, right? You've been down this road before, but you don't have to continue going down this road, especially if it's not the best for you. There's deep healing taking place. This is also, and you guys, again, like, I swear, this card comes out a lot for you guys, or if you tuned in frequently in the last few months, Octopus has definitely been a card that's reoccurring for you. I can't even speak. Who else had this card today? What did I do today? Oh no, I don't remember. Aries had this card, I think. Pretty sure it was Aries, yeah. If you got any Aries placements, maybe check out that reading. But so this Octopus energy comes out a lot for you guys, Gemini. But I've noticed this is a very much like kind of people-pleasing energy / struggling with setting boundaries, or people just really putting all their crap onto you. And it's exhausting, it's draining, it's heavy, it's emotional, it's very taxing, mentally, emotionally, spiritually taxing. And yeah, this keeps happening, and you know that something has to be done about it, but it's just like it's a struggle, or it's like even you're making baby steps, but it still keeps coming up. Even with the Shark, this is representing a situation that like it keeps coming up, and this is a situation that requires you to be vocal, to speak up, to be honest, to be direct, to confront some of these issues. This might be something that stems from like a parental figure or a mother figure here with the Sea Serpent, but this is about deeply rooted cycles from growing up and also just life experiences too. But this really represents like deep rooted cycles here that you are kind of, you know, repeating a little bit. But that's okay. It's normal. We're human. Don't beat yourself up over it. Don't get angry at yourself or pissed off at yourself. It's okay. At least you're aware of it so that you can do something about it. Although it can feel a little bit scary or anxious or overwhelming, or you don't even know how to start or where to begin or where to unlearn it or where to change it. The fact that you're even aware of this pattern, of this cycle, that's huge. That's a huge step in your journey. You're already making growth. You're already making progress, okay? So don't be hard on yourself. But so with the Lamb, this is really, this next week or so, you would benefit from taking some time out, taking a break, kind of withdrawing your energy, and just like disconnect from the world for a little bit. This is about you needing to tune in with yourself. This is about you guys needing to tune in to your own little sacred space, protecting your energy, really setting those boundaries, energetic boundaries too, and protecting your peace. Okay, this is a vibe where it's like you need just pure silence, you need some quiet, you need just like serenity. Very similar vibe that came through in Capricorn's reading as well. If you got any Capricorn placements, I just did the reading before yours. That was a strong message for them, is like peace. You just want peace, you don't want drama, you need a break from the crap. So just saying, maybe go listen to that reading as well. I know I'm referencing all these other readings, but there's like an overlapping theme that I've noticed today in these readings. So anyways, this is also earth energy, so even being around earth, being near trees, water, just get grounded. You needed to get grounded because there's like a situation, it's very emotional, it's bringing up certain wounds, certain triggers, certain cycles, certain things that bring up your past or your upbringing, your childhood, and it goes deep. All right, it goes deep. But you know, whatever you're worried or stressed or nervous about, because the shark can definitely represent like a bit of nervousness, and there you don't know exactly what's going on, or underneath the surface you don't know what to expect or what to prepare for. If you say this thing, or if you tell them how you really feel, or if you were to say no to them, how are they going to react? Or oh my god, what if they hate me, or they think I'm a bad person, they think I'm an asshole, and you know, your brain just starts overthinking every single thing, and that's why you keep staying in the cycle, because you're afraid of the unknown, or there's afraid of like the possibilities of things going wrong, or things backfiring, or things not working out, or whatever, right? But normally when the shark comes out, it's like this is the kind of blowing things out of proportion and like assuming the worst, but it's actually like not that bad, or it won't actually, whatever you're worried about, or you're thinking like, oh, this bad thing's gonna happen, it's probably not going to be that severe, if at all. So this might be your own brain coming out with these scary possibilities or these scary thoughts, and it's just keeping you stuck in this loop. And it is a little bit like self-imprisonment, a little bit, because it's all going on within you. This is telling, like with the octopus, look at the brain, like it's going on in your mind. The lamb, it rules like your own inner world, and then the sea serpent, like, you get me? So this is telling me, like, just intuitively seeing, and these cards is like, this is all kind of going on within you, right? There's like this cycle that you are knowing about, but something has to be done about this. So, and even the snake at the bottom of the deck, which is like, you gotta shed this old skin, you gotta exfoliate, yeah. The vulture underneath that, yeah, there's some purging, there's some releasing that's needed, and you're nervous. Oh my gosh, gazelle, yeah, you nervous as fuck about this change. Bats. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's move on to the tarot. Let's get a little bit more detail, or see what else other messages come through for you, Gemini. I can't really speak today, and yesterday I've been like tongue-tied. I think maybe I just need to like slow down, or like, I don't know. Sometimes my mouth just can't keep up with my thoughts. Like, anyone else struggle with that? Because I don't know, man. Can't even blame it on the stars. Can't even blame it on the stars. It's bullshit. Anyways, whatever. I need to stop. Let's get focused. Let's get into this reading for Gemini. The week ahead. What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What could be happening? What's taking place? What are the vibes like this week? What do we got? What do we have? You get to see it before me. Oh, well, we started this reading off strong, are we? With the devil. Oh, aren't we all just a fan of this lovely guy? Capricorn energy. So yeah, there is something here holding you back. You could be holding yourself back. There could be a circumstance, a situation, or even a person that's like getting in the way, or this is telling me like there's some delays, or there's a bit of a block when it comes to you breaking away from something or stepping out into this new cycle or new growth. It's like there's a bit of a block, there's a bit of a hurdle, there's a bit of what the fuck is that thing that like block, whatever. Okay, I just got the image, but I don't have the word for it. It doesn't matter. Just blocks, right? There's just blocks. Capricorn energy. What else is going on for Geminis, or what can you tell us about the week ahead for Gemini? Okay, so maybe at the beginning of the week, or kind of right now, you're feeling stuck, you don't know what to do, you keep falling back into a pattern, or giving someone another chance. You keep, like, it seems you keep putting effort into this. 8 of Pentacles and the devil. You keep putting effort or energy into this. Like, you keep feeding this devil. like, when you're trying to put out a fire, it's almost like you're trying to put out fire, but you're adding more oxygen to it, and it just keeps making it grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, it's like, now they're giving me an image of like, you know, an oil fire, like you're cooking with oil or some shit. If it gets on fire, the worst thing you could do is pour water on it. That's gonna make it worse, right? You gotta put like baking soda or cover it completely. It's just like, that's kind of the situation where you're like, I'm trying to put out the fire, but it's just getting bigger. Like, isn't that frustrating? Isn't that just something? What's going on for Gemini? All right, so we got some fires to put out. 10 of Swords. Okay, well, you know what? The worst will be over. It will peak, but then it will be put out. This fire, this flame, there's some damage that's been done, alright? I ain't gonna lie. This 10 of Swords, it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty nasty. It's kind of like this shark. Yeah, he took a bite off of your foot. He took your foot off. What are you gonna do about that? Are you gonna bleed to death and just say, okay, I give up on life? Ocean waves take me away. What's the point? Or you're gonna like get your ass on the shore, fucking get some surgery, you know? So 10 of Swords, yeah, it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty painful because, well, you can't, it's a dead end. You can't go any further than this. So, I mean, it's a good thing, but it's like you've been pushed to your limits, basically. This literally cannot go on any longer. You keep putting energy and fuel into this devil, you're gonna eventually burn yourself out. The fire will burn itself out eventually. But hopefully you can just put this to an end. You will be seeing truth in this ending. You will be getting clarity about this ending, or you'll be able to see the bigger picture. But like at the moment, I don't know if you're seeing that at the moment. Okay, let's see. Give me one more card for Gemini for this week ahead. Sheesh, this is some intense stuff. What's going on for Thank you. The Lovers. Okay, well, there's your vibe. There's your energy, Gemini. Could be dealing with another Gemini. This might be in correlation to some sort of commitment, some sort of relationship, partnership involving another person here. Would not surprise me at all. When the things are good, things are amazing. Things are like a dream, a fairy tale, like a movie. And then when things go sour, things go really rotten, you know? It's destructive. It's not good. Anyways, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Okay, well, I'm not surprised. High Priestess and the Sun. So we have Leo and Pisces out here, and Capricorn. I already mentioned Capricorn. So yeah, there's this anxiousness, Nine of Swords. You're stressing about this. It's on your mind. You don't know how to handle this. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to say. And that is where you really do gotta go into that lamb mode, okay? Do not disturb mode. Quiet the mind, quiet your world, disconnect from reality for a moment, check in with yourself, because that is where you will be able to access and hear your intuition and get clarity about what the next step is. And I like that the Sun is here in combination with the High Priestess, which is just like the right path or the right direction or the next step. We're going to clarify this too, by the way. It's going to be very clear. It's going to be very obvious of what needs to be done or how you need to handle the situation. There's going to be a very clear path that's lit up for you, and you're going to have to take it or don't. It's your life. But you're going to know exactly how to handle the situation. You're just overthinking it at the moment. At the moment, you're overthinking it. At the moment, you could be overcomplicating it or just like getting really overwhelmed by it, unable to see the forest from the trees, right? But you won't be in that for much longer. So let's do a little bit of clarifying. Let's start off with this devil. What the hell is this devil about? What is this? Gemini. Talk about the devil for Gemini for this week ahead. Let's clear this shit out. It's your birthday season and it's a buzzkill, right? You're trying to be celebrating yourself, enjoying your life, and this is just such a buzzkill. And I'm sorry if you're dealing with this on your birthday. Like, that honestly sucks. But you know what? It's okay. Before you know it, it'll be way in the past. But let's see. What is this devil about? Why is the devil here for Capricorn? Not Capricorn, jeez. Who am I reading for? Gemini? Gemini. Tell the devil for Gemini. Why is the devil here? What is holding Gemini back? Tell the devil for Gemini for the week ahead. Because maybe some of you are giving chance after chance after chance. Okay, what do we got here? We got Emperor reverse. Like something's had, this is, whatever this is, it's had power over you completely. Like you've had no control over this, or you felt powerless over this, or like you felt like you had no other choice, that you just had to do what you were told, or you just kind of had to bow down or fulfill some sort of role or expectation. And Nine of Swords at the bottom, like unable to stand up for yourself, feeling stuck, feeling like you're silenced, feeling like you're unable to express yourself or be heard, or, you know, even if you had tried to address it in the past, it's just like maybe it didn't work out, or, you know, you were told that you're the one wrong or something like that. Tower of the Devil. It's very freaking draining. They're looking back at this Emperor reverse. He looks tired. He looks exhausted. It's just been so unhealthy. It's been a burden for sure. Tower of the Devil for Gemini. High Priestess. You might have been kind of going through this alone, or with the High Priestess, almost like on the outside you look like calm, cool, collected. No one would even tell that you're going through this because you're masking it, keeping it hidden so well, right? High Priestess is a very like secretive energy. So if you're dealing with this toxicity or negativity in your life, or something that has had power or control over you, I would say that you've kept it pretty hidden. And even with the High Priestess over here, right? High Priestess at Nine of Swords, going back to the original cards that came out. Like this combination is like you're stressing and anxious and nervous, but no one even knows. You're keeping it to yourself. You're suffering in silence. This is something going on internally. You can't see it, but it's there. Mental health type of shit, right? Oh, well, I can't see it. It's there. It's there. You can't see it, but it's there. So that's even kind of similar vibes, right? Damn, Gemini. I'm feeling the vibes. It's feeling a little heavy. I got my little singing bowl. Because I could just feel like this weight in my chest. And I'm like, how are you going to get out of this one? No clue, but we're going to see how this plays out. Anything else about this devil? Or, no, you know, let's move on. Whatever this devil is shit. Why are you putting effort to this? Eight of Pentacles. Why are you feeding this devil? You may feel like you have no other choice. Maybe this is something to do with your money, or, you know, your finances are involved here. Something about your freedom or something like that. Maybe some of you could be codependent on someone, whether it be emotionally or financially or whatever, fill in the blank. Talking about this Eight of Pentacles for Gemini. Why is Gemini putting energy into this? Seven of Wands. You're trying to fight for yourself. You're really trying to like resist it, but it's hard. Or you're trying to defend yourself. But you've been fighting this for so long already. Like, there's not a lot more left. Not a whole lot more fight to give. They have the Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Page of Wands underneath. That just fell out. Not underneath. What am I saying? Fool is at the bottom. So there's not a whole lot left for you to fight in this battle. Like, there's not a whole lot of fight left to give to this. It's very draining. It's very emotional. It's very upsetting. And I think you've tried to like convince, with this Page of Wands, you've been trying to convince yourself like it's okay, or it's gonna work out, or this is just a rough patch, we're gonna get through this, or, you know, everyone goes through this, so like it can't last that much longer, can it? Maybe, you know, like trying to convince yourself that it's gonna be all right, or that's gonna, you know, it's gonna work itself out, and that if you just give it some time, if you're just patient, if you just keep working at it, like eventually it's going to get better, right? But dude, like the longer you stay in this environment or this situation or this relationship, it's just causing you more and more and more and more pain and more damage, and it's just doing you worse by sticking around. You can't heal in the environment where you were hurt, where you were damaged, where you were done wrong, right? You can't heal in that same environment, right? Like constantly getting re-exposed to, it's like you got a cut on your hand and it's trying to heal, but every single time it tries to heal, you just keep opening the wound just keeps getting opened and opened and opened, and like every time it goes to heal, it just gets triggered again. It's like, that's what I'm feeling from this. And again, you've been trying to convince yourself like, no, this time's different, or this time it's gonna work out, or like, again, but it's just, there's this cycle that keeps happening. So, Fool and the Eight of Swords, you're also at the bottom of the deck. You're like, I want to move on from this, but I don't know how, or I don't know how to break free from this. I don't know how to move forwards from this. Like, I feel stuck. Hey, let's look into this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. So this is kind of like the big break, the big collapse, I feel. Where things really can't continue on any longer. Ten of Swords for Gemini. What is this Ten of Swords about? Why is this here? What do we need to know about this Ten of Swords for Gemini? Ace of Pentacles. Alright. So with every ending, it's a new beginning. This might be something relating to your money, your finances. Maybe your money's impacted or affected by this ending in some sort of way. We do have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so home, family, money, your even inheritance. That's just something that came through, of course. Sure, if it fits, if it fits. If it ain't for you. Let me get some more on this, though. Some of you, this could require you to move or travel. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Justice reversed. You feel very much like this is unfair. The way things have played out, the whole circle, especially if you're dealing with family. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like for some, this is family matters or just very messy, and you feel like things are imbalanced or that you're getting the shitty outcome. There is some, see, but with this Ace of Pentacles, there is something you're gaining. I don't know what this is that you're gaining. Let me see. Have a look into this. I'll clarify the clarifier. Like, you're gaining something from this ending, but like, what are you gaining? Because if you see in this Ace of Pentacles, there's like many pentacles multiplying from one thing. So it's like this ending that feels unfair, that feels unjust, that feels like a bunch of bullshit. Like you're maybe angry about it. There is something you're gaining from this, but I don't know what. Hermit, Ace of Cups, Five of Swords reverse. Let me clarify. Let me use a different deck. What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is Gemini gaining from this situation? Like, what's the gain here? What is this Ace of Pentacles about? What is the gain from this situation? What can Gemini take from this situation? Like, okay, this deck is ready. It doesn't want to shuffle anymore. Ace of Pentacles. What is the gain? What's the win from this? Like, what is Gemini getting out of this ending? Oh, well, the world reversed. Yeah, this is all about this cycle that's been on repeat, that you've gone through this time and time and time and time and time again. So, you know, what you're gaining from this is that this is a complete freaking end. This is the final, it's done, like, over completely. So, because the world reverse does talk about, like, unfinished business, a door that's not fully closed, not fully shut. Well, this, although it's shitty, this is like final breakthrough, final, like this is the last tie, this is the last straw. Here we get info on this Ace of Pentacles. What is Gemini gaining from this? What is Gemini gaining from this ending? For some, you could be gaining money. Maybe you're getting a payout. Maybe someone owes you something tangible, an item that could have a lot of worth with the Six of Pentacles. What is Gemini gaining from this? Four of Wands. Seems like you'll be gaining more pleasure after a lot of stress, after a lot of crap. Yeah, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, and the King of Cups at the bottom. And Six of Cups. Yeah, there's that past vibe, past energy. So yeah, it's like obviously this has been. I'm repeating myself, y'all. You've been worried, stressed, nervous, anxious, restless about this whole freaking situation, struggling with staying positive about this, trying to convince yourself, but it's just like, you know. Anyways, what you're gaining from this is an opportunity for completely cutting the tie, severing this connection, severing this past, whatever the fuck this is that you have been really difficult, like you've been struggling so much with breaking away from. This is it. Like, there really is no going back from this, and that's a good thing. Although in the moment it may not feel that way, in the long term, this is opening a clear-cut path towards your freedom, your happiness, your independence, more enjoyment, more pleasure, more balance, more harmony. Okay, like this is a vibe. These two cards is like, this is like happy times, laughter, and spent with good company. So although you might feel like everything's kind of crashing down on you at the moment, or it's just like it's chaotic, it's stressful, it's all of that shit, in the long term, you are better off from this. So that's clarifying. What are you gaining from this? Because I'm like, what the heck? So, okay. Shit, we running out of time, are we? Yeah, Gemini. So I guess just let the cards fall as they need to. Try your best not to resist this ending, because I feel like there has been resistance about this for a while. Or you've been down this road before, or you've experienced similar situations like this before, but I feel like this is like the final straw, the final like push, and like there's no going back from this after, and you know it, and yeah, just like it's time to break free from this so that you can be happy and living a life of bullshit free. Of course there's always going to be bullshit. But you get the gist. Without this crap in your life, always weighing on your mind, always lingering, always following you, like this toxic shit, it's gone. It's gotta go. And you know it. So you're gonna have to be brave. You're gonna have to be in your strength. It's not always gonna be the easiest, but you got that. You got the power. And yeah, you gotta do this for your damn sake. Your own freaking wellness. And your future self will thank you for it. So anyways, oh my god, Gemini, I'm sending you lots of love. Hope that this was helpful. Again, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Here's this ending you're going through. Wow, where are my candles to blow out? Like, you know, just okay, take it easy on yourself, Gemini. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.